missed it. No.
Just tell me when you're live.
We're live.
We are
All right.
going.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Druid's Table. We are testing out the very best, like no one ever was. And to catch them is our real test, because we'll be doing that a little later in the stream. So check that out. As always, let us know how sound resounds in your ears. I'm Dan.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Jacob.
I'm the producer.
And you guys are about to watch nerdy friends and family chat all things news and reviews. But today it's Kong and Eldamon.
Dun, dun, dun.
First, let's clink.
Clink
And
drink.
All right. So we have covered this product before, but not this direct product. But these people, those people, this.
This wonderful team of
There
people.
it is. Thank you. Everyday Heroes. If you haven't watched our Druid's Table that we did, Dan and I did about a year ago now, we did Druid's Table on it, and then we've actually both have ran this on the channel, both because you ran it.
Yes, that's right.
And I ran
anime
it.
game. Mm-hmm.
And we enjoy this system a lot. It is 5e compatible, but it is its core own rule set. So you don't need any 5th edition material. Evil Genius Games wrote Everyday Heroes. I mean, this thing is thick.
And that's Game Master and player, right?
This is
there.
everything.
That's that.
This is all you need.
Yeah.
But if you want to take it a step farther, today we are going to be talking about. You good?
Yeah.
Slapping the table, I know. Kong! So it's actually really cool. They took a thing from the multiverse.
The Monsterverse.
Montiverse.
Because everybody has a multiverse.
Thank you. Kong, Skull Island, a cinematic adventure. First of all, I do enjoy kaiju, big creatures, Godzilla, that whole idea of like this massive beast smashing Power Rangers kind of,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
My kids are loving Power Rangers right now. And so I saw this product and I was like, man, this is really cool. I really want to check it out. So I ordered it and here it is. And so we've all kind of been picking at it at different things. We haven't ran it yet. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know. I've ran Everyday Heroes plenty of times. But this is really cool to have. They have really cool maps in there. They have an entire adventure path. That's mainly what it is. It follows this whole adventure path with like different acts and different scenes. Of course, you can write your own campaign based on Skull Island out of this too. So it's quite a neat little piece of equipment here to add to your repertoire.
And it's based off of the movie from 2017.
That is,
right?
Yes,
Okay.
you are correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot in here. I really like how they write their products. I like how they do their system. It feels much more than just a chassis. It's a well-written system with good rules to back it up.
Unlike my dog.
We're trying to train the doggy. I mean, I'm not. Dan's doing it. Not our dog. But it is... there's a lot of tools here added that I might even pull into some of my other games. I really liked their hazard section, talking about like complications. But I liked it because, if you picture a big creature like Kong or Godzilla or any of the big massive creatures, one of the complications is like falling or flying debris. And it's fun because like they give, not only is it a hazard and how to overcome it and then the damage, but they put a thing in there for opportunities for the players, which I like that. Like specifically like push a foe into falling debris or have them track them through it or some kind of like using it to your advantage. So I found that kind of fun to add that in. That they have like a fissure opening, they have a landslide or avalanche, tidal surge, wind gust, wildfire, building fire. And then they offer different terrain options, weather options too. And it's all pretty well done in here. And then they actually talk about using the Titan scale because you're dealing with massive creatures.
Right. I didn't get to read that part yet, so I'm interested to hear.
Yeah. Well, they have like the whole scale and how it works and the space it takes over. So it's really it's a handy thing to have if you're ever wanting to run, even if you want to just run some kind of like kaiju or big creature, the supplement itself provides fun additives to your game.
They also have like adolescent Kongs and the adult ones.
They
so
did,
there
yeah.
are different sizes that they can be.
And then one of my favorite is they have tables. So each one of these pink tables, I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not. But each one of these tables is a different terrain random encounter, which is really fun. And it's not just creatures. There's like events and challenges that you can run into, so it really helps evolve and bring the story together. What was something that stuck out to you?
I would love to talk about the classes, although Kristen wanted me to read the intro.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no, the intro was fantastic. I got right into it.
Read it.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Skull Island, domain of the mighty Kong, and a land of unparalleled danger, adventure, and discovery. You are among the first to step foot on its shores, to explore its untamed wilds, and to face its monstrous beasts, which are more dangerous than anything previously known to humankind. Will you unravel one of its great mysteries, or will you end up as a snack for a slavering monster? Slavering monster? Slavering monster.
I mean, that's fun. It's a win-win, though. If you end up as a snack, you weren't useless. But yeah, no, reading through the book, it's really clean. It has lots of cool creatures in it. And like Dan mentioned, some class options.
Options. There's also so for everyday heroes, you have backgrounds and professions. They have 3 backgrounds specific to the Skull Island, and then 7 professions I think you can pick from now?
It sounded correctly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 different professions. So you can take some of the core classes they already had and add some modifications, or the 2 new classes. Sorry, Kristen and I are fighting with this girl.
I wanted to read the classes. That's
I'm
why.
sorry. Do you want me?
Here.
Yes.
These are the professions.
Well, I wanted to read the backgrounds. That's what it was.
Oh, the background.
So the 3 backgrounds that they have are Islander, Iwi, and Lost in Time. So you can be somebody who grew up living on the island, or there's also these people called the Iwi who are like native to the place, been there a long time, not connected to society whatsoever. And then there's Lost in Time, which is you were separated from the modern world many years ago, but you're there now. You've been there for a little while, right?
Right, because I think in the film they have a 1944 event with 2 fighter pilots from World War II.
Correct.
So you could have been there
They're
for a little
stuck
while. Yeah, a native, or you're just coming into this.
It is really cool to picture running, a campaign inside of a cinematic world that's already established. I mean, we were reading through some of the lore. So we got a couple of chats here I want to get down before we jump to Dan. DM Tales would like to know where the Kristen doing the Kong sounds is.
Isn't there one?
I thought you did do one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
We do have one. Look for it.
And then
And Godzilla. There's another. There's
our good friend Arcane Narrator is asking, could we DM a party going against, say, Godzilla? Yes. That is actually in there. They actually talk about it, too. So, yeah, it gives you the options to do something like that. Or maybe your players take Kong and mash them with content. No, just kidding.
I mean,
and then, of course, DM Tales would like to volunteer Jacob to run us in an adventure trying to divert Godzilla. I think that could be a lot of fun. So, sorry to interrupt, but...
No, you're not
Did you want to read
interrupting.
any professions, or...
No.
Okay.
Check them out. There's
I like war photography.
war
I think that's
photography.
pretty
I'm
cool.
sorry. I should have caught that. My bad.
I mean,
That's what I would be.
So war photographer is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's
So
mercenary
you-
soldier, outdoor guide, monarch defender, which the monarch was the company that was coming in the film to research, monarch scientist, military pilot, monarch tactical. Which I was curious.
I don't know if you got to the point where you read like the backstory of like Monarch and the other companies, Cyber.
Not as deep. I did realize because they said they added more lore
Yeah.
to this
Which is,
from
it
the
is,
film.
it's kind of fun. Like they added out,
Because
like,
there's Apex as well, right?
correct.
Monarch
Yeah.
and
Apex
Apex.
Cybernetics. Then there's the Monarch, which is broken down in multiple units. You have like the Explorer unit, the Battle unit, and the Defense unit. So like they have different variations and stuff. So it's really, I mean, and they've given, a good page and a half based on this. And even speaking to world government and how it's affected it and stuff like that. So they've given a lot of fun
Yeah,
little
really
bits
fleshed
to
it
help
out.
you give you like what you need to make this a fun story campaign. What are you giggling about?
Puppy overloading video stream. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh,
She's doing pretty good, but she wants to sleep just off camera.
Well, she's hot.
Oh,
Yeah, but I gave her she likes the cold
She knocked the
floor.
camera out, is why.
yeah.
Oh, did she? Oh, I see.
So yes, the adorable cuteness has overloaded a puppy.
The two new classes are field researcher,
Yep.
they have in parentheses smart hero,
Right. 'cause
and the monster hunter, who's the tough hero.
So people who don't know everyday heroes, the smart hero is kind of like a wizard. They get
Yep.
It's not spell slots. You get like plans that you can enact to help divert or add to the battlefield, kind of thing, kind of like a spellcaster would do.
Right. And the thing I love about these two is they're a new twist on both of them. So the smart hero has some combat effectiveness, and the tough hero has some skill monkey aspects to it as well.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. They're like two sides of the same coin almost that they tried to play with. The field researcher can use their talents in battle. There's calculated shots, so you're using your intelligence modifier instead of your dex modifier for attack and damage. Durability also, they're both constitution based. The one being constitution and wisdom for the monster hunter, and constitution and intelligence for the field researcher.
Yep.
So I thought these were really cool. There's a lot of cool talents they can use. Now, help me remember too, Jake, with like field research plans, I figured it out. These are all using the genius points
Correct.
that you have. So
Correct.
those are your points to be able to
And
enact
you can
it.
only learn certain ones, and every level it changes. I like the name of them.
I do too.
The one I did the math.
I did the math. I love that one. So that one you can, when you enact this plan, it's a bonus action because it's based on 5th edition. And the next range attack automatically hits your target. And later on level ups, you get like crit, auto crit on it and stuff like that. Really cool. I'm Just a Scientist was actually one that I really liked.
Yeah.
Because you can declare that before you roll initiative at the beginning of a combat. And all the enemies have trouble seeing you and won't actively engage with you as long as you don't do certain things like attack them or
hostile
defend your
action,
ally.
essentially. That's great.
It's so good.
I'm
So
just a scientist.
I'm just a scientist. And what's cool is as you level up, you're allowed to break the rules and actually do a handful, like 1, 2, 3 things before it takes away that protection. They have reduced disadvantage on insight and perception. The enemy does against you, and you can do certain actions. So it's
How about the one that's here's what could happen?
yes, that was really cool too. So you can ask for.
A reroll.
Someone's
right?
gonna do something, and you ask the GM, "I'd like to use here's what could happen," and they'll say what could happen. It could be blatantly obvious or not so obvious, but you get to have 3 different options to choose from. So the player you're giving this ability to can re-roll a failed roll, gain advantage, or reduce damage taken. So they have that during whatever thing they're going to enact. And so anyways, there's a lot of other cool abilities in there. The Monster Hunter is the flip of that. They are all about hunting the monsters, obviously.
Losing their arms.
Now,
apparently.
that was the only quip I had with this. I looked at this character art.
I know.
I don't know if Michelle can pull
I
it
know.
up. Page 22.
She's
Page
so
22.
cool.
She's BA. All right, without using that word.
I'm just...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a pump action shotgun, or is it a lever?
How
I
does
mean,
she
it doesn't
use
actually.
it?
It doesn't actually.
Okay.
There's no way she could. I mean, all they have
It's
to
a
No,
pump
you don't.
action. She
Shut up,
lets
And then
go.
she throws it and grabs it.
I'm sorry. Just no.
Makes me think of that one lady with no legs and they were guns.
Oh my gosh, what was that from? Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know, but that sounds hilarious. Whatever.
That wasn't Wild Wild West, was it?
She didn't have legs, but she had
No, I
like
don't think
machine
so.
guns on
Yeah,
her, for
yeah.
her legs.
Anyways,
That's great.
That was my one quip. It's trying to be cool, but I mean,
Listen, she's
just give her
a
cybernetic
tough hero.
arm. She's
She's a
definitely
tough hero, okay? She can
No,
chew her
one
pump
eye.
action shotgun.
with one hand. Her one arm does look pretty swole, so I don't know, maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So they have very much of it made me think of Hunter's Mark Ranger
Yeah.
kind of feel. So they can select their prey. What's cool about selecting the prey? Hey, Grimwood Games is here. Hi, Dave. What's cool about the prey selecting is you have to. They have what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things you need to do. You need to do 4 of the 6, and it actually takes some time to select your prey. You have to either one is suffer damage or a condition from being attacked by the creature, observe the creature in its habitat, read extensively about the creature, track the creature successfully, examine a captive or dead one, or defeat it or capture it in a
It's
battle.
so cool. Like I
You
like the
have
little
to do
chart.
4 of those.
The other little chart in
Yes.
there, you know, so it's
Yeah.
like
That's 23, Michelle, if you have it. And you can check it off, and you start to list your species. So, I mean, that's legit monster
Okay,
hunter.
so you just check off what you've done.
Once you've done 4 of the 6, a
Okay.
minimum of 4 of the 6, then you get to use all your prey talents.
yeah, you start unlocking all of that on them. So it really gives that really in-depth feel of
Yeah,
hunting
you
them. Like you have
legit
to
have to
track
earn it.
them. You have to figure them out, study them.
yeah.
And then you can start creating a list of the species that you can mark as your prey.
I mean, the role play of that.
I like
is-
one that you have to suffer damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really funny.
Oh, that's cool. You know, so on the whole suffering damage, they offered the hardcore mode or survival mode as one of the options for a GM to run this in. So in the system, when you go to half damage, there's an option. It's an optional rule for more grittier or hardcore combat. When you go to half damage, you actually take a wound that is healable, but it's a wound that affects you through the rest of combat. You should see him carrying the puppy. It's absolutely adorable.
We need a background camera.
Sometimes I wonder if she'll stay if I do this.
Aww. Look at the love.
It's my prey, I've marked it. Additional D6 damage.
So the I forgot where I was going with the dog distracted me.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, survival mode.
Yeah.
So and then if you actually go to 0 during that combat, you take a permanent injury. So I really like that for story playing.
Is that how she lost her arm?
That's what I'm wondering. I mean, that's how I would word it. So, they've added new weapons, new vehicles, some new gear. They've added a whole bunch of new stuff to help defeat titans and things like that. So, the camera's also been knocked off again, just so you know. And then integrated vehicle weapons. They've added a couple more options there because there already is some in the book, in the main core book, but they give some more that are directly for, big, giant, titanic creatures. So, was there anything that stuck out to you, honey, when you were looking at it?
Yes, my absolute favorite moment was when Jacob pulled this book out in front of us, me and the kids, and our 3-year-old said, "Whoa, it's the circle of life." Because
You gotta hold it up.
yup, he
She's
totally
got it on the
thought.
screen. Yeah, she's got it on the screen.
Yup.
Yeah, he was like, "It's a circle." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like because I was in the mode of this. I'm like, "Because Kong eats you, poops you out, and fertilizes." Like, help me, child. What do you mean?
Nope. Lion King with a monkey.
Lion King with
That's
a
what he
monkey.
said. A 3-year-old.
I love it.
Oh, it's fantastic. So if you get a chance, get out and check it out. Try out Everyday Heroes. Oh, and if you really want to try Everyday Heroes and you're in the Columbus, Ohio area, Origins Game Fair is happening next weekend. I am going to be there. I'm going to be running for Everyday Heroes. For Evil Genius Games, I'm running some Everyday Heroes. I'm very excited about it. If you get a chance, come out and check it out. I will be there. If you're in our Discord, I will try to make sure I send all the what times and what I'm running. And it would be awesome to see you guys. So if you are there, if you plan on being there, look for me. I will be near the Everyday Heroes or Evil Genius Games booth, most likely. I will probably be wearing this absolutely gorgeous
Find the
hat.
That's what, yeah. Look for the
And
hat.
if you find me, I'll give you a really cool sticker, and I will probably talk your ear off because I love talking. But I think that is what we can clink and drink to. I mean, that is...
Yeah,
I mean, it's a fantastic system. If you haven't... It's modern day stuff. It's fun. It's unique. Watch our other streams. We've played it multiple times now.
Yep.
We've enjoyed it each time.
You can pick it up really easy, especially if you played even DC-20 Modern or 5th edition. You'll feel very comfortable in it.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's
more
better.
creatures
It's
to
actually better than
discount.
5th edition, but we won't go there.
He's not
They'd be fighting with.
and drink.
All right. Boo 5e. I didn't say it, Squirrel did.
Puppy
Oh,
cam.
guys, Scrap complained about 5e.
Puppy cam.
Everybody drink. Cheers.
Puppy cam.
Puppy cam is the down.
Yeah.
That puppy does not want to be on camera.
I think it's the cord.
And Brian was saying he's
No,
still
blame the
wiping
puppy.
away
Blame the
tears
puppy.
from last night. So last night we had our last Bomb Squad
It
episode
was.
finale watch party.
It was
So
shad.
5-year campaign, and so we got to watch it all together, and everybody got to join in with us to be able to enjoy that.
It was pretty cool. It was
yeah.
cool. All
It's a
right.
good last episode.
It's time to move on to our next topic.
All right.
We are here now to do something a little different, but it's very exciting. So we've talked about Eldamon. So Roll for Combat, fantastic, awesome company that has made some fantastic products. I am a huge fan of their bestiary. They got rules for monster hunting and crafting and taking and fusing together. Oh, I love it so much. But they have recently, well, they've released Eldamon, but they finally released the Foundry module. So I am very excited about it because you can now build your Pathfinder 2nd Edition Eldamon in Foundry VTT. It's very nice, very organized and clean. And so tonight we are going to catch our first Eldamon together. So we're going to build our Eldamon. Each one of us is going to hopefully catch one, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Getting a lot of confusion from you guys. I love it. We wanted to showcase, what they got going on. It is really cool. If you like Pokemon, if you like Digimon, you can actually get a feeling of both out of this. Mm-hmm. You can go catch them all, or you can become fused with them, and you can become, where you can actually transform. It's awesome. We've talked about it before. If you haven't had a chance, go check out our other review we did of Eldamon. But tonight,
Yes.
we are going to build Eldamon together. So
Let's do this.
it's on page 31 of the PDF. But also
Arcane Narrator's trying to get his Pokemon 5e group to swap over.
Oh, you should, Benji.
to.
It's fantastic, and it's in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, so it's balanced. So if somebody doesn't want to do the Pokemon end, they can just be a fighter or whatever they want to do,
Yeah.
and it still works. It's so awesome. Roll for Combat is fantastic. Oh, I forgot this. They have a product that they're like literally pre-releasing that you can sign up for. You can check it out. But we'll talk about that in a little bit because I don't want to overwhelm my poor wife. She's
I
trying.
can't get that work. All right, it
it's-
will work. What page
DM
did you
Tales
say?
is asking. They make it compatible for 5th edition and Pathfinder 2nd edition.
Yeah, this one is Eldamon. I think is only Pathfinder right now.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I could be wrong, but I didn't see a 5th edition version when I was playing around.
I mean,
Let me look
should
because
be.
well, I mean, at this point, you might as well switch to DC 20 or something. If you're still playing 5e, come talk to me. Just kidding. We love you, 5e people.
We love the people who play 5e.
Yes,
They're
there it
fun.
is.
They're great.
Awesome. You know what? It looks like they did release it for D&D 5th edition. Sorry.
I thought so.
I just the Foundry version I think is only.
Jacob just deleted that part.
I was like, man,
No
what a
one
waste
needs
of
to know
time
that.
that is. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. For all you people who love 5e, we love you.
Scrat does it though.
Scrat does not.
I see you.
All right, so if you have the PDF, it is on page 31, and if you have the book, then you must be really special. Contact me because I want to know how you got it.
Does it have ribbons? That's what we
Say it
really
again?
want to know. Does
I
it have
don't know.
ribbons?
We almost convinced Steven of it the last time he was in our chat. So.
I mean, all books really need.
It's true. Scrat did insult 5e. Everybody drink.
Oh. He did it again?
All right. Now that we're properly juiced up, let's catch some Eldamon.
My wife made my beverage for me. It's very good.
What are we rolling for first, sir?
Well, so we're going to start with. So we're going to assume we found one.
Okay.
We're going past the number. So there's a whole bunch of tables for finding random Eldamon. It's really cool. Like, are you near an element? They got these questions you kind of go through to see, and then you roll dice. But we're going to say we found one because we're there. Nice music, by the way. And so we're going to go right to table 3A, and we're going to each roll a D100.
Okay.
Each of us.
Cool for it.
Did you forget your D100?
Oh, I was just going to use hers.
Oh, all
You
right.
can't use my Aurora dice.
Are you serious, honey? Come on. We'll have to put that on camera.
What do you get?
A nat 1.
No, 100.
100?
100.
Nat 1.
You know what that says?
I just roll again.
Roll it.
It's not that exciting.
It's a little
But
lackluster.
yeah, the first time I ever get 100 on these dice.
Do you know what I got?
What'd you get?
4.
4. We are on the opposite. So you got the air element.
I got air.
That's awesome. So remember that. So
Yes,
because
I'm gonna write it
let's
down.
all pick our elements right
good
now.
idea. Yeah. Okay. I got 92.
Roll
just
again.
On the
Roll
die.
again.
Well, while he's rolling, I rolled again and got a 22. So I get an Earth Eldamon.
Classic.
I got 28, so I also got an
Earth.
Earth.
Do you have a pencil? You
Yes,
want to roll
I do.
again, or do we do 2 Earths?
Sure, let's roll again. Why not?
Oh, okay, you wanna
Let's,
do a
let's swap
different
it
one?
up. Let's
Okay.
swap it up. We're cheating the system.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, I'm the DM.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
47.
47 is force.
Force.
There it is, 47, which is awesome.
yourself.
Awesome
The
number.
force be with you.
All right, so let's drop down now to the
Comment,
rarity.
You know what that's from?
The rarity of your 𝓏𝓙𝓏. So you're gonna roll
That's table 4. Okay.
table 4, and we're gonna roll another D100.
60.
Man, I'm rolling hot.
Uncommon.
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 Uncommon air.
Nice.
Let's see what I got. I got 1.
One. You're very
The
common.
most common.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I got
The
70.
most.
Yeah, uncommon.
Nice. That's all
okay.
right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My dice like ones.
That's awesome. So now this is where we start getting into the age of your 𝓏𝓙𝓏. So we're gonna roll another D100. This is table 5.
Okay.
What did the shell
25.
make?
I'm young.
Probably a horse.
Or my 𝓏𝓙𝓏's young.
I really want a newborn.
Oh, that would be fun.
Let's see. I got 35. Typical.
Typical. I got young.
Wow. I am common and typical.
Force though. You're force.
Force. A common,
Unstoppable.
typical force.
Cool. Next is going to be table 6. This is kind of a fun table. This is
Just
it
like a
have an
Mankey or
elemental variation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're talking like alternate starting
Ability?
power. You actually get to choose something a little different from a different type of 𝓏𝓙𝓏 of their kind and level. So which we'll go through some of that stuff. But what?
Scrat's making fun of 5e again. Skull.
Wow.
I mean, they can be commanding as well.
Go for it.
Ooh,
62.
Man.
For your variation.
Alternate saving throw.
Oh, okay. This is so cool.
So what I like about it is not every 𝓏𝓙𝓏 is going to be the same that you find. So that's really why I like these random tables.
Right.
Because even just between each of us now, like I rolled no variation, so mine's relatively, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I got a 4. No
So
variation.
no variation.
you are the plane of the plane. Now, so what did you get? What was your alternate saving throw?
Alternate saving throw. Yeah.
So let's see. It says the 𝓏𝓙𝓏 has a different random 𝓏𝓙𝓏 saving throw. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to get to that later and see
Yeah,
what that
right?
means. I'm wondering if when we get to the 𝓏𝓏𝓏, when we're actually picking what they are, I bet you it has something
Look
to do
at the
with
air one.
exactly
See what it
air,
normally
because there's only
has.
4 air.
So maybe
right
this one
now.
can be really grounded, but it's air.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, now we're gonna go to the appearance feature, something that
Heavy.
sticks out. So this is table
Heavy
7.
air.
What's a heavy air?
It's David's farts.
She caught a reek.
I got a ring.
Yo, this dice rolls zeros consistently,
93.
man.
Wow, girl. All right.
Fastidious.
The 𝓏𝓙𝓏's form looks tidy and meticulously well kept.
Wow.
All right, appearance features. Oh, tables are so much fun. You
I love
guys.
tables. They just make it fun.
Hey, I got a 99. Let's see what we got. Baleful. The 𝓏𝓙𝓏's form looks diabolical and baleful.
So you're not the good force one. You're the bad.
You're the bad force.
You're a Sith Lord.
I'm just a typical, not even a Sith Lord though. I'm just
You're
a typical
typical.
Sith.
That's awesome. I got standard appearance. I got a 40. So it's standard,
Standard.
which is cool. Table 8 is going to be its personality quirk.
Ooh, that's fun.
Wow, they have 100. They have one for each.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They have 80.
Oh, okay,
1 through
okay.
20 is no quirk.
Apologetic.
What'd you get?
Apologetic? That's perfect. Sorry.
Yes, GM tells us right. Highlight that chat there. Dan's 𝓏𝓙𝓏 is a basic goth wannabe. And let's see what their personality is. 33. Cynical! No way! That's too good.
I got sanctimonious.
Ooh.
So I get to take. I am better, morally superior to all of you.
What are you, a mountain or something? You must be unbelievable.
Just a giant walking mountain. All right, now we check if our
The
Eldamon,
dice are sentient, guys.
if our Eldamon has a secret.
Ooh.
No.
Nope.
Oh, man. Oh, this is cool. So, guys, on the table, 1 to 90 is no secret. This is a very
small chance.
Small chance. Come on, my basic goth's got to have a secret. 100!
No.
Yes!
No,
100.
200
Zeros
Nathan.
on both is 100.
Yeah, that's
Oh
100.
my god.
Yeah, that's 2 tonight, gentlemen.
The Eldamon has 2 secrets.
2 secrets.
Ooh, roll
Wow.
twice.
So he gets
What
to
are
roll
the
twice
chances?
on the next table and choose these 2 secrets.
Okay. We're going to find out what the dark story is, why it's gone goth. All right, let's see. Here we go.
So now
I know.
We got
I'm a little behind on it.
9.
You gotta pull
Nine.
Foundry at some point because the next part you need Foundry
is-
for.
Once.
The Eldamon once melded into a powerful artifact or other magic item.
Whoa.
Very cool.
So one of the rules of Eldamon is it is able to actually like infuse with a creature, infuse with an object, infuse, and it can actually like affect it. You could be like walking through the forest with your friends, and you walk by a boulder, and you're like, whoa, that boulder's really cold, man. There's like snow around it, and that's probably because there's elementally infused.
And it's so cool because if you guys check out when we reviewed Eldamon previously on Druid's Table, because there's a whole lore behind it, and they created all this lore to help the Pokemon vibe make sense
Yep.
in like the Pathfinder
Yeah.
world or whatever world you're playing in. And I love it.
They really put a lot behind this. It is
They really did.
a really fun.
Oh, there's a lot of secrets. Wait, okay, so I got 86.
Wait, you can't tell us your secret. I'm just kidding. You can tell us your secret.
This Eldamon came from the elemental energies of a different world of reality, not the
Brick's
same
world,
world
Brick's
as other Eldamon. Oh no!
The Eldamon's from space.
It's a little piece of Ajax and he's moody.
Oh, moody.
Fantastic. That's
That,
Gothic.
that works really well though, because it's ancient and from another world. That's why he's grumpy all the time.
Doesn't
All right.
belong here. Doesn't feel like it belongs here.
Right.
So now this is where, as the LM, I come to Kristen, who's building her first Eldamon.
So excited.
Do you want to choose from the 4 or roll a d4?
I'll roll
Hey.
because
Okay.
it's fun.
Okay. So I'll do alphabetical. There's 4 air element Eldamons. I probably could have left element out, but that's okay.
Elemental.
There's 4 of them. So alphabetical order. I already have them listed in Foundry. I'm looking at them in Foundry. That's a cool picture.
Should I go to Foundry now?
I mean, you can actually show them what I'm looking at.
I was there. How? Oh,
You guys get
Where do
to
I
watch. We do this with
This one?
married couples. It's like marriage
Counseling.
counseling
yeah.
in action while we live stream about games.
Oh, I gotta drop a token on so you can see what's going on. Actually, I don't have to. Well, sure.
You know, that's so right.
Exit, and then
While they're doing that, I'm going to shout out Grimwood Games, Ancient Alien Goth Basic Eldamon, and Wes from DM Tales. Basic wannabe goth is running around saying, "You don't understand me at all." That's so good.
Oh, I thought I gave you access to these. Hold
I
on.
can't believe
It has
it.
a side bang coming over from like way over here.
You only see its the other eye whenever it uses its force.
It's your college.
Behind the
It's a
scenes,
little
I was going to
show.
say behind the scenes lore for Dan. I used to have that hairstyle in college.
Beautiful
It was- yeah.
hairstyle.
oh, I should pull up a picture of that.
I know. Right?
He had a motorcycle too.
I also
It's pretty
had one of
cool.
yeah, something like that.
Dark purple lipstick and dark eyeshadow.
They're making it already.
All right. So she has the list up. What did you roll?
Ah,
Here we go.
I missed
4.
my motorcycle too.
4. So it is the Tario Poof. I believe that's how you say it.
I love this name.
Yes. TAIROPOOF. You can actually open it up and they can see it.
Tario.
That's right. Mustache is quoting from the Bomb Squad thing. I did. Check out our Bomb Squad
Yes.
live stream to know what Mustache is talking about.
Nice. I
Can
think.
you see it?
I can pull up the image. So, or you can search it on the PDF.
Oh,
So
wow.
with how these Eldamon work is they get a pet form. So you typically would find it in the pet form. This one's a really cute little like ball with bat wings and ears and looks like bat fangs.
I'm so excited.
And it apologizes constantly.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm spelling it right, but how do you spell it?
TAIRO
TARIO.
POOF.
Oh,
It's
is
a
it
poof.
space?
No, it's one word.
It's not coming up.
What are you looking for in the?
PDF.
Yeah.
It
That's
would
okay.
be on
Oh, is that it?
page
That's gotta be it.
160. That's it. So what it's showing on page 160 is actually its battle form.
Oh, okay.
So I was just about to talk about this. So this is actually called an 𝓂𝒏𝒄𝒃 Eldamon. They are commonly known as the 𝓂𝒏𝒄𝒃 Eldamon, and they are the most common among the Eldamon. And they can often be seen dancing among the winds on a blustery day. Usually,
This one's heavy.
what'd you say?
This one's heavy.
It's got a steel gut.
It's a fatty.
It starts dancing and crashes. So if you, I don't know if you want to show its battle form. It's on. Okay.
Okay, we were. I forget. You guys gotta check this. I just
Ooh,
love
its
how
evolutions
Pokemon it
are so
looks,
cool.
Right? It's so.
I like
cool.
its second one. Evolution. What is that?
Well, that's its battle form. So
That's its
typically when
battle
you're
form.
like
Oh, it's so
walking around and you're doing whatever you're doing,
They're a
it's
little more like Digimon in this way.
in this way, but they don't have to. Like it's
Right.
kind of just an option. They can stay in their battle form. Like there are.
That's right.
Yeah.
you're
You know,
right.
there are ways, but ideally you don't want to walk around in battle form because you don't want to freak people out, right? Mm-hmm. So there's the pet form that's your average walking around, and then it evolves into battle form when you go into battle. And this one looks kind of cool too. It keeps the bat-like features. It's not quite poofy,
It looks like a fox almost to me in a way,
It does.
too.
and then it goes to the evolved form. And so
Angry fox with red eyes
what I really like about
and wings.
the evolution end of this is there's a requirement to make them evolve. You have it's
Okay.
I don't remember exactly where it's written here. Written. Wow,
Written. Yeah.
Wow, good job, Jacob. But it is written in here somewhere. What?
I love that its preferences are cute and tiny things in all its forms. In all its forms.
Oh, there it is.
doesn't matter.
Evolution condition. Helping the creature overcome their anxiety toward their body and scaring others.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
It's roleplay.
That's why
Like,
it's
you
apologetic.
Yeah, yes.
And it's like they're already fatties, but it's like
Yeah.
extra overweight.
And then when they do, they go to this gorgeous form.
Right.
That's the evolution form where it's like, I will be powerful. And I don't know, it's
That's
cool.
amazing.
So I love that. Like and it's such an awesome role play condition to unlock between what?
I'm looking at the pet form and thinking because hers is heavy. It's
Well,
little
can it
wings
be?
are
What's the
constantly
saving
trying-
throws that you can have, and what can I change it
Well, it
to?
starts off with reflex. So you would honestly, you would probably change it to fortitude. Would be your
Yeah.
because
it's
you're
heavy.
Yeah,
It can't
so it
do
eats
the
too much, so it's not so reflexive. It's more fortitude.
Imagine it's apologetic. I'm sorry, I'm like this.
Sorry, it eats its food.
It's eating away its feelings.
Too real. Too real. Too real. No,
we never do.
It has no secrets,
Every day.
though.
It just eats away its feelings.
It has no. That's
it,
so.
it eats away its anxiety.
It's anxiety.
It's also like honest flaw. That's why it has no secret.
You bet you're shaking your head at
love
us.
A
this.
little bit.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
So
That's
so with your creature, like Pokemon, there's resistances and weaknesses, and it's based on your level. So if you're resistant, this creature is resistant to air, earth, plant, and wood. It would be at level 1, resistant 1 to all of those. And then as you grow up stronger, it becomes... And then weakness, you have weakness 1 to cold, electricity, metal, and teleportation. So it's kind of fun
Now,
to
is
have
that
it.
number translate differently to 5th edition and Pathfinder, or is that...
I am strictly
Sticking
speaking
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder 2nd
Okay.
edition.
I'm so sorry. Apologies.
I don't know why you would
Sorry,
even
Scott.
put that on me. I mean, what is this guy? Where's Steven Glicker when you need him?
Yeah.
To correct all my wrongs? No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to go to mine next.
Canadian,
Be
yes.
Selfish. All right,
Karaoke.
roll me a d4, Kristen, please.
Me?
Yeah.
2.
2. I got 𝓂𝓏𝓗𝓗. This makes sense. I got to pull it up. 𝐾𝐈𝓂𝓏𝓗𝓗 for the people who have their PDFs. It is a cat, first of all. So it fits me. Crystal Earth Cat Eldamon.
Also, side note, people are posting pictures of our Eldamon in our private Discord for supporters.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, Dave just posted something.
Yes. I'm
So if you want to become a part of the Ever Going Force and
awesome.
see what we're posting in there,
Page 186.
locals or Patreon.
All right, so let's look at this. Some cultures worship cats, and 𝓑𝓐𝐫𝑆 believe they have fully earned such an exalted status. This makes sense with my whole like.
Oh, it's so cute.
I mean, it is cute. I actually really like its forms.
Egyptian.
Yeah. They start out with a single topaz crystal on their chest, but grow many colorful crystals over their lifetime, becoming a truly magnificent sight, much like myself.
It does have a beard. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is meant to be, guys. This is my cat now. I love the young form. It's just like this cute little adorable kitten, and then like the beard, and it comes this like angry cat at the end, or
With
grumpy
like
cat.
mega beard at the end.
It prefers shiny treasures and toys.
I love it.
That's so awesome. And they also and then to evolve it, I have to obtain shiny things and reach peak enlightenment in the art of all that is shiny. I love it.
So good.
It's so much fun. It unlocks really fun role play things. Like I want to go hunt the dragon, but not because I want to hunt the dragon. I just want shiny things.
Yeah.
Such a cat.
My cat needs a beard.
That's awesome. And there are other abilities and stuff. There's elemental abilities and forms, and then there's powers you can pick, and then there's whole like you use a power, and then you have to refresh before you can use that power again. There's like a refresh ability that allows you to refresh the power. So there's a limitation in using your powers. So in a Eldamon battle, there is like some tactics, like what powers have you used and not used, and trying to be careful with that and stuff like that. So it's kind of has a tactical feel to it, like Pokemon.
Right.
So
And I mean, Mark does a really good job at writing that stuff.
oh, it's beautiful.
It's always well put
if you
together.
guys get a chance, if you get the Eldamon PDF and you read just the introduction alone,
Yes.
it's so
it's really
enjoyable
good.
read.
Yeah, it really is.
So
Now, I had a quick question because you guys rolled it's uncommon.
correct.
Even though these were both common, what's the difference there? Is it more of a flavor thing?
I honestly am not. Oh, well, that makes sense. There actually is. This actually makes more sense, and I should have realized this. Her and I would have had access to the uncommon ones.
Oh, in addition.
So technically, you actually only roll a D2.
Oh.
Her and I only actually
I'm
would
okay
have.
with what I got.
Yeah, yours is a common one, and so is mine. But I could have done Sandit, which is this really cool looking sand lizard. And I can tell you what page it is.
Now,
on.
I'm gonna spill my drink because I'm excited.
Sandit
If
is.
I was doing it, probably do some kind of flavor tweak on it so that it stands out a little
Yeah,
bit. If you wanted to pick a common
absolutely
anyways, right?
Yeah, like maybe it speaks another language, like something unique to the uncommon part of it. add in.
Yes. Okay.
Something just that's how I would do it.
191 for
Yeah, it's on page-
191. Yeah, that is cute too.
Oh, it turns out to be a cool looking dragon with like a face on its tail.
Pretty
Yes.
dope.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, actually
and
this
it likes skits and puppet shows. This is so good.
I love it. And you help them evolve by overcoming their shyness and put on a truly wonderful skit or puppet show
Oh my
specifically. So take puppet lore. That's one of your level ups.
Take Puppet Lord. This is a bard's uncommon pet.
That's awesome.
So yeah, okay. So
Because there's also a rare one.
and in balance wise, is there any difference there mechanically? Do they?
I actually don't know. I'd have to sit there and actually like look through each one to see why it's considered uncommon and common. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Okay.
So I haven't researched to that point. I'm sure
really
there's got to be
interesting.
something that
Right.
they have access to something that's different, or
Because like you're saying, it'd be fun. Just rip something from one of the uncommons if someone because the cat's so good for.
I know.
Both you guys pick perfect ones.
Yeah.
But let's make it uncommon anyways because you rolled for that.
Oh, okay.
Right. So give it a little something special.
Yeah, and see, and like I said, I don't know what makes it uncommon because I looked through its abilities. They're all common abilities. Puppet tail is common. Like, so nothing is jumping out directly at me unless it's just an RP thing from the lore side that I don't know that makes it that way. Because I'm
Comment
seeing
below if you know.
HP's the
chat.
same. Stats are relatively the same. So I'm not 100% sure on that one.
All right, cool.
But like you said, you could add something beneficial to it, or even flavor wise that makes it uncommon. It poops out gold shiny coins. It might be something to do with advanced training stats
that's
without
good point,
diving
Dave.
into it here.
Yep.
All right.
I'm excited to find out what this goth Eldamon is.
So I'm rolling a D2.
Technically, you are going to roll a D2 on the force one. So
All right, evens
your
and odds.
choices are, you get to pick. Is it a D1? You only have one.
There's only one.
There's only one.
It was meant to be.
You get Pot Fox.
What page is that?
POTFOX. Let's see. It is on page, looks like 210.
210.
Pot foxes love nothing more than an old-fashioned cookout or banquet, although they have some trouble participating alongside mortal friends when they're phased out. That never stops pot foxes, though, as they'll happily shout out advice to others, whether they want it or not. Too many cooks spoil the broth, but Pot Fox thinks the more the merrier. After all, a given Pot Fox has plenty of heads, each with their own cooking device. That is terrifying, but it's a fox.
It's a fox.
It looks more like a weasel or a ferret.
That's so
But
funny.
I see it does get more foxy.
It gets more foxy, yeah.
What, cooking soup and brewing potions. I love that works because I rolled that it had infused with an artifact.
Yeah.
So it's the pot.
Well,
It's the
it's a
pot.
talking pot.
Yeah.
Right.
They have the one artifact that's a talking pot.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
like, the pot talks,
The pot
and so
talks,
does the
and-
pot. And they argue all the time about ingredients.
Yeah.
Oh, how much roleplay would that would be
Oh my
fun.
word. That's too funny.
Helping, it's
Yeah.
evolution condition, helping it become a brewmaster with many recipes.
Many recipes.
I love that.
Oh man.
And it can't find the ingredients on this earth because it's from somewhere else.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
It always
It
remembers
has
It's
like
so
its
the-
own
frustrated.
quest line.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's like wants to find a wizard that'll allow it to go travel to the other plane because it can't get. Oh, that's so good. I like its elemental ability. Stir the pot. When you reposition a foe using your force powers, you can move them just a little bit more because you're good at stirring the pot.
Arcade Aaron is so right. It's the guy who looks over your shoulder when you're cooking on the grill.
Yo, there's always that one guy at a party that comes over. You're like, are you judging me right now? Because
Yeah.
it's like, I'm the one doing the cooking. Back off. No.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's awesome.
Not what I expected at all, but I am satisfied.
Pot fox.
The foxes look like they have like little eyeliners going
They
on.
do a little bit, yeah, in the final form. The final form's just as lame as the rest of them, too.
No, the pot gets more intricate.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like its mouth could actually really work on the last one.
I love the description of the last one. A pot fox brewmaster who can concoct legendary brews and potions can eventually evolve into the 𝓏𝓃𝓏𝓏𝓏. Did I say that right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Named after a legendary cauldron from pot fox lore. Not only does it split, into 6 brew at you.
That's some flavor.
But its cauldron does also gain 4 powerful and distinctive limbs and a separate head of its own. It can gallop along a battlefield, imitating foes with
Because
its
it's 8 foot
fearsome
10
head.
inches.
Yeah, I just saw the size.
gosh.
It's 680 pounds.
Jeez Louise.
I was going to say,
It's a force to reckon with.
her final form was 11 feet something.
Was
I
it?
don't know if
Oh, I
you
didn't even
caught
see
it.
Oh my
that.
gosh,
Wow.
no, I didn't see that.
Man, now that's crazy.
I love the detail. Like the 𝓏𝓃𝓏𝓏𝓏 is 5 foot 1 inch.
Yeah.
Like it
they
was
had
really
to add a
important.
1 inch, right?
That it is very important. As somebody who's very close to that height.
The one fox is like stretching its ears
Just
to get that 1 inch. I love that little detail there. It's so good.
That's too funny. Oh man, there's so many cool creatures though, and it has the very Pokemon feel and the Digimon feel. So you can really capture both options. You can focus on one side more than the other, which is really fun too. There are rules in there how to make your own, so that's really kind of fun too. For somebody like Arcane Narrator, you may want to try to make your own to help suffice whatever's lacking between transition from playing Pokemon to Eldamon. There's options. What?
Dave said like a kid trying to get on a roller coaster.
Yes.
It's so right.
The struggle was really real. I was younger.
We both married short wives.
Yep. Our kids are doomed.
I had those high platform sneakers.
Oh, specifically though, they must be in pots that transforms into cauldrons, not kettles.
Ooh. Ugh,
Very important. Cauldron, not a kettle.
Oh,
Look at that. We got to purchase. Nice. Arcane Narrator.
there's
Already
so
on the cart.
much lore though. Like
Yeah.
Steven and Mark,
Yeah.
they really have put a lot of work into this. It is deep. It is fun. It's in Foundry VTT, which is also just a huge perk, drag and drop.
Yes.
It's not perfect. They're still working on it, but it is functional right now. It is so nice. And they say that when you order it, they tell you, hey, we're not fully there yet, but it's
I mean, it
functional.
came out, what, a few days ago?
Yesterday.
2 days ago?
I don't know what day it is anymore.
Jacob was talking to me and all of a sudden got really excited.
I did. I got the email. And I was like, I've been waiting. Well, it might show up in our Kingmaker.
Oh.
Just saying.
Just saying.
If anybody here has not been part of that yet and you really want to play just the Eldamon side of things, join our Patreon because then you too can play with Eldamon. Alongside a lot of other things like Kingmaker.
Yes. Eldamon in Kingmaker.
Just saying.
We do crazy stuff.
Yes.
Were sharks.
There is a were-shark that I'm still, yeah.
He's still free. I'm sorry, I'm teasing.
Did it diet?
Did it die yet?
No,
Or is
it
it on a
Hasn't
diet?
even been born yet.
Oh, it hasn't.
I made some of the creature. I'm still trying to decide, do I have it attack the players or do I have it befriend the players? I'm on the fence about this one. It's a weird shark.
I mean,
And what kind of were shark is it?
Well, it's definitely the bottom half is the shark.
she's disappointed.
No, you wanted the head?
Flopping on the ground.
No, I don't. I haven't done that part.
I'm really excited.
Have you seen those like centaur ones with
Yeah, where
shark heads?
it's a centaur. Yes, because technically in Pathfinder at this point in time, you can make any ancestry. I'm rolling my eyes, including the centaur, into a were shark.
So it's just like a shark head on a horse body.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it sounds like one of the
That
most
would be
intimidating
terrifying.
things in the world.
Just running at you.
I would just quit. I would just be like, just eat me. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do
I'm
this.
dead.
Like Michelle, after that one game we played, her character's just like, no, I'm leaving.
Oh, yes.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Her horse died.
not dealing with this.
everything. They still won, but
Yep.
Was that the murder mystery?
that was the murder
Yeah, it
mystery.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, no, no.
That murder
Walked
mystery
away.
is awesome. Damn,
Shout out
Yep.
to piggyback off of Jake being in Origin. If you're in the Rochester, New York area, this next weekend, 22nd, is free RPG day. Millennium Games, I'll be running my murder mystery, testing it out in Pathfinder 2nd Edition for the first time. It was originally designed in Open Legend, and we're hopefully going to expand that and do some Kickstarter-y things where you could pick it up. And I've just been in conversations with Ron from Page. So check out, the dog's going to take out the camera. From Page in next January. There's some really cool stuff. We're going to be doing all their streaming of their stuff. And we may have some really cool guests on our live stream. I'm pretty excited.
I am excited. We have so many things coming down the pipeline. So
Yeah.
next weekend, if you're in the Rochester area, go to Millennial Games. Go see this guy. Play some games.
Yeah.
Have fun. It'll be a good time. If you're in the Columbus, Ohio region, come see me at Origins.
Play
Just come
Everyday
hang out.
Heroes.
I mean, seriously, come play games with us. Or not. Just come talk to me.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to play.
Yes, Dave, pick up some tickets. You got to be, it's going to be pretty
Oh,
awesome.
page 2?
Page
Yeah,
2
that
is-
is going to be
Yeah.
huge. So, well, I'm sure we'll be
pretty
doing some advertisement posts for that.
Hopefully Jacob will see Steven there. He was asking if anyone's around. Steven's at Origins.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I commented on
Oh, I
his
must
last
have missed
video.
that. Oh, that was his I didn't catch his last live stream.
Yeah, so check that out.
Do you need to go?
I'm gonna take this.
It's time.
We're getting phone calls and it's 10 p.m. So I'm assuming that either something's wrong with a child or something's wrong with a horse. Okay.
All right.
Awesome. So thank you guys for being here so much. It's always a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be with you guys.
My dog's about to take. I think we need to call it.
I think this is it. Thank you for being part of Avenue Studios.
Sure, I'll sit next to Jake.
Oh, here we go. Hey, seriously though, if you want to check out Eldamon, jump in our Patreon. I will chat your ear off about it, and then we will run a game. It'll be great.
It will be. Is there anything else we need to say? Just thank you all for being here. Let us clink, Jake and Drake.
It turned out to be a mess.
There's
I
the
love it.
puppy dog. And now we're actually gonna go. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys. Good night, y'all.
Farewell.
Thank you for being here.